The time is 4 o'clock on Yesma Radio, and welcome to the headline news. I am Okpe Adeleke. Buhari salutes Professor Charles Egbu, Nigerian named VC of Versity in UK. President Muhammadu Buhari has expressed delight at the news of the appointment of Professor Charles Egbu from Anambra State as Vice Chancellor of Leeds Trinity University, United Kingdom. The president felicitates with the academic, who is the first black person appointed helmsman at a ranked university in the UK, urging him to continue proudly holding the flag of Nigeria aloft in all his endeavors in the elevated position. Embattled ex-NDDC MD Nunye testifies before reps. Embattled former acting managing director of Niger Delta Development Commission John Nunye is testifying before the House of Representatives Committee on NDDC at the ongoing investigative hearing on the alleged illegal expenditure and mismanagement by the commission. The investigation of the NDDC MG had got messier on Thursday as the police invaded the Port Harcourt residence of Nunye. The governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, who prevented the police from taking Nunye away, had asked the Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu, to probe the invasion of the former NDDC MG. Meanwhile, the House Committee has summoned the Minister of the Niger Delta, Senator Godswill Akpabio, to appear before it on Monday. On Edo election, 35 political parties merged with PDP to support Obaseki ahead of the Edo governorship election slated to hold in September 2020. 35 registered and deregistered political parties have merged with the People's Democratic Party (PDP). The political parties are giving their support to the PDP candidate and governor of the state, Godwin Obaseki, for his second term in office. Lagosians experience major traffic jam as trucks, fuel tanker crash on Kara Bridge. A road accident involving two trucks and fully loaded fuel tanker on the Kara Bridge has resulted in a major gridlock on traffic inward and outward lanes of the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. It was gathered that two people were injured in the accident, which happened at about 1:45 a.m. on Friday morning. At the moment, a part of the bridge has been cordoned off, while transloading of fuel is ongoing. Firefighters as well as men of the FRSC are on the ground at the scene of the crash. Police say our officers at Nunye's residence on legitimate duty. The River State Police Command who surrounded the residence of a former acting managing director of the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC) were on legitimate duty. The police public relations officer PPRO Nnamdi Omoni, who did not state the mission of the policemen, debunked reports suggesting that the officers were on illegal duty. Omoni said the police officers who barricaded the house of Nunye in Port Harcourt on Thursday, a day she was billed to testify before an ad hoc committee of the House of Representatives investigating financial mismanagement in NDDC, came from the IGP monitoring unit in Abuja. Federal High Court CJ orders self-isolate over COVID-19 scare. The Chief Judge of the Federal High Court of Nigeria, Justice John Shaw, has gone on self-isolation and ordered some key staff in his office to do the same. They are to remain in isolation pending the outcome of screening tests conducted on the CJ, members of his immediate family and close aides following a confirmed case of COVID-19 amongst his official aides. Now to some African stories. Mandela's youngest daughter, Zinzi, buried in South Africa. Zinzi Mandela, the youngest daughter of South Africa's first black president and anti-apartheid icon Nelson Mandela, was buried at a private funeral on Friday following her death, aged 55, earlier this week. The daughter of Mandela and Winnie Madikizela Mandela, she was South Africa's ambassador to Denmark at this time of her death, which coincided with the anniversary of a car crash that claimed the life of his first son 51 years earlier. The Chief Judge of the Federal High Court of Nigeria, and that wraps up headline news on Yes Map Radio. Join us by 6 p.m. for Yes News Now and our comprehensive news package. Until then, have a splendid evening. I am Okpe Adeleke. Many thanks for staying with us.
Get the vibes. Get the feeling. Yes Media Academy Radio.